Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. It's the day of the festival, but more important than going to that, we need to find Rolo and apologize or make up because both of us made mistakes. Make up after that big fight. And I don't know, if we're not that interested in the festival, maybe we want to try this way first. No, not my dad's grave. I figured he could be there because he said some nasty things about our parents. There you are, Luka. Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
Ugh, a space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't. It's a riddle, Luka. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luka looked down and kicked at the dirt.
I think it's the library. You can. Yes, you needn't buy it. You can borrow a book from the library, specifically Hank Atomic Comics. And it's quiet in the library, so I guess that's where we're going. Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now, I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Yeah, that's pretty easy. But we're gonna have to go through all of this on the way, aren't we? How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an exuviae. I don't know what that means. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. Look around you, bud. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can we get drinks? I want some lemonade. Hello, Mr. Clipboard. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival or a sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's going to be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is going to change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. I was thinking the same thing. What's your name? Fitz? Fitz, I think that's right. I was thinking the same thing, Fitz. Fitz. I'm still going to be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Hello, Creepo. Unique New York, unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the... I don't even know that one. I'm a theater person. I don't know that tongue twister. That warm up. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're going to have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a book qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. Do we have any more bait? No.
Luka wrapped some fish.
That's the newest thing we got, I think. So I might as well reel in the newest thing again. Pocket watch, property of Sharper Valentine. We'll keep his watch. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be there. Alright. Hi, Jeff?
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff, everything alright? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luka with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Aw. Can we... maybe if we'd stared off wistfully for long enough, we would have gotten a charm. But we've lost the ability to talk to Jeff again, so maybe not. Hi, Iggy. You're perfectly fine and just as mean as ever in this branch. Hahaha, every single time. Yep. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Okay. Please be nice to the clipboards even though they killed you that one time. Or took you back to be experimented on. Ain't moving. Respect the hustle, sir. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I have my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Reading lady? No, nothing. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice. You still brought your backpack full of books. Luka, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True. So what you got in there? Books. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. Anyone at the cafe? Hiya, Luka. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry, all became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. You got a crush on the ice cream person? That's cute. Oh, look. Brother and sister bonding time, right? I think these two are siblings. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Wait. Perennial harvest safety suit. Are you talking about those yellow hazmat suits? Eris? What have you been up to? We've been seeing an awful lot of those yellow suits lately. Suspicious. Luka, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. Oh, that's great. Census taking, emergency services. Hey, one of the kids working at the cafe has a crush on you, Griffin. Hey, Luka. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Yeah, maybe that gives away what I'm supposed to do, but I figured it out already. Hi, Dawn. Ah, I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bride, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. PH. I'm trying to think who PH could be. I can't think of anyone whose name starts with P or ends with H. Yep, there's the library. The library. Somewhere quiet. Yeah. Hiya, Luka.
Otto's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo in deciphering the first riddle. Oh, there are multiple? The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Otto straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Otto stared at Luka eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. Okay. Issue 5.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Okay.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Okay. Ah, you found it!
Luka removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luka's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luka clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo cipher pen. He used to write secret message everywhere with that. And only I had a special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in grub cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in grub cart. Grifton. Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then? Good luck in the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Okay. Wow. Rolo's really putting a lot of effort into this apology. It's really sweet. He really cares that their friendship be repaired. It's nice. And he's putting a lot of effort in so that Luka knows he cares. Hey, Griffin. Did Rolo come?
Before Luka could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for it. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luka shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luka
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the step.
Luka finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Oh, this is getting to be a whole thing. This is really cute. So, the coffee shop, obviously. Hey, friends. There you are, Luka. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? No clue. Oh! Balloons! Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luka the balloons.
Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luka, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo, still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luka. So sorry. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luka threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Oh. Oh! Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Oh, jeez. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. Yeah, we found that out the hard way. That sounds perfect. I was just noticing this. Doesn't this tree by the coffee house look kind of like the branches? Same purple flowers and everything. Look at those balloons bounce. It's so cute. Let's go to Mission Control. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your Gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Luka an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luka, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Oh, jeez. I love you too, Gran. The narrator's old lady voice sounds a little bit like mine.
Luka folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Aw, they're chillin'. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, You really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. This was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Rolo.
Luka was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
This was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Aw man, we missed the fireworks?
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Yikes. The big chill.
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene, in a silent treehouse turned statuary. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
Jeez. At least that's kind of bittersweet that they stay in that perfect moment forever.
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Okay, so we can change what happens with the weather. We can run away. With Iggy, it seems. None of these seem to have more than two besides the first one. Yet, at least. Huh. Should we go back to this branch, or see what happens with Beck? No, I kind of get the feeling that if the weather is better, if it doesn't rain, maybe Beck will come meet Rolo, and we'll be like a gang of three. That would be cute, right? I kind of want to see that. But the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him about...
Luka stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. I want to see all three of them be
Luka
best
saw
buds.
Beck skulking by the gate.
I kind of want to see what shakes out with Iggy, though, as well. We'll see it all. We'll see it all. This doesn't seem like the kind of game that wants you to miss paths, you know? So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate. Looming mansion. Rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Oh. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look in that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of
The
this?
mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Uh, family. Gran.
A chill ran down Luka's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luka looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing
Gran
suspicion.
gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night. Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Luka
Cute.
sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my Gran. That was your Gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. All right. So Gran is working with Eris Valentine. That's not great. I think that Luka, Beck, and Rolo all being one big happy gang of friends is gonna have to wait until next time while I try and process all of this. Every episode gives me a lot to process. I don't know why I'm acting like this is a bigger revelation than anything else, but until next time, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Beacon Pines.